Peepers, what's going on, man? It's your boy Mike. Coming to talk to y'all today, man. I haven't really spoken to you guys in a while, man. But today got some new content that I wanted to share with you all, and just a different perspective on marriage and serious, committed dating relationships. Um, as usual, thank you to everyone who supports the Best Friends Book brand. Thank you to everybody who's bought a book. I think I have like one left. So, I mean, I appreciate all the support and the love. It's more coming. We want to do some things in the new year that are going to kind of bless some other families and some marriages who may be struggling. We want to put some stuff out there that'll be coming soon. So stay tuned. And remember to like and subscribe the YouTube channel, K&M Wyatt. I think it's K&M Wyatt 625. I'm not 100% sure, but it'll be down below in the description or up top in the description. So you can kind of click on it, go to the YouTube link, like the video, subscribe, and we're going to do some things for people who are subscribers of the YouTube channel. So if you actually subscribe to the YouTube channel in 2018, when we roll out some of the things that we want to do for some couples and stuff like that, those people who are subscribers to the channel will be privy to those things. So like and subscribe. Sometimes you miss your blessings because you don't support people. So be a little more supportive, like and subscribe, and you never know, you might be the one to get blessed with whatever it is that we come up with to bless you good people with. All right. So for today, I wanted to talk to you guys about consistency in marriage. Consistency in marriage is so important because it sets the stage for what can be expected and what shouldn't be expected. What I mean by that is that if you begin to do something for your spouse on a consistent level, you need to understand that they're going to expect you to continue that level of care for them forever. For example, fellas, if you get your wife's nails done every 2 weeks when you're dating her, when you get married, you can't stop doing that. Because if you do, she's going to automatically think that something is wrong, and she may even assume the worst, that you're giving that time and attention and care to someone else. However wrong that logic of thinking may be, oftentimes as human beings, whenever things change, we automatically think the worst. So if you do something consistently while you're dating, understand you're going to have to continue that when you're married. And it's going to be harder to do because there are going to be other responsibilities and obligations that you have in your mind of completing, and your wife's hair and nails just ain't going to be on that list of things to do. But you already set the precedence for that as that being something that you do, okay, for your spouse, and that she's expecting you to continue to do that. Same thing for the women, and it's not always sexual for the women. If you cooked for that brother every day when y'all was dating, he expects you to do the same thing when you get married. Don't get married and all of a sudden now you want to go to Bojangles. Sister, you've been cooking at least 3-4 times a week since I met you. Now all of a sudden you want to cook. You want us to go to Bojangles? I don't want Bojangles chicken. I want your chicken. I don't want Bojangles dirty rice. I want your dirty rice. I don't want Bojangles Bo-Berry biscuits. I want your dessert. Huh? So, consistency is important, man. And even down to communication. If you are communicating with your spouse while y'all dating, y'all talk about everything and anything under the sun. When you get married, that level of communication has to remain consistent. Because at the moment that it is not consistent, or that consistency breaks, what's going to happen is your spouse is going to assume the worst. They're going to say, oh God, what did I do? What did you do? Why aren't you talking to me like you used to? And things are going to change. And it's not going to be a good change. So my advice to you is to do things that you know you can continue doing. Number one, if you know you can't be consistent with it, then don't set that expectation for yourself. Okay? But the things that you know you can be consistent with them consistently. Not just when you feel like it, but consistently, often. As often as they expect you to be consistent, you need to be consistent. So I hope that word blesses somebody, because I see a lot of marriages out here that's suffering because it's not because you're not a good wife, it's not because you're not a good husband, it's because you're not consistent. Mm. So be consistent in everything that you do in marriage and everything that you do in your life. Be consistent. Consistent. Okay? So I hope you guys are having good marriages. I hope you are having good relationships. I hope things are working out for you the way that you hope for them to work out. And if not, keep praying, keep believing, and I'm sure that it'll change for the better at some point in time in your life. All right? So that's my word for today. If you have any questions, hit me up. Let me know if you see me out in the street. If I got a couple copies of the book, I might be ordering some here soon. So, let me know what you need, and I'll hook you up. All right? Peace. Heartbreak, pain.